welcome to another video. Today it is my June sewing plans and fabric haul, and I have a nice big overly ambitious stack of fabric next to me, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it all. I also have my bullet journal with my list of my patterns and fabric choices. I didn't really use this very much in May, and I definitely felt the lack. I definitely didn't feel as organised as I usually did, so yes, shall be using this much more this month. Oh, before I get started, I am going to say I'm wearing me-made trousers, my KB wide leg trousers, but I am wearing a ready-to-wear t-shirt that I got from H&M, and you guys ask about this t-shirt all the time. They don't have anything similar in stock, but because I wear this and love this so much, I am going to be making a couple of my own this month using the Sew Over It cowl neck top pattern. But I'm coming to that under this massive pile of fabric. Okay, so I'm just going to go by the pile that is next to me here. So the first one I have is this bird, I want to say crepe. It's very sheer. I got this from the Festival of Quilts last year, and I'm going to make the Simplicity 8601. Now that pattern was up for vote on my Patreon as to which the next sew along would be for this month, and whilst that one didn't win, Brittany J Jones has done a sew along for this, so if you would like to learn how to make that top, go check her channel out. But I'm going to be turning this fabric into the tie fronted sleeve and top version of that pattern because I think that's going to look really cool. This was an expensive fabric, so I can make it into a wearable muslin to see how I like the pattern, and then use some of my more expensive silks perhaps if it turns out to be a winner. But I'm really pleased with that one. So next up I have this really pretty rayon that I got from Indian Royal Treasures, and again I will link them in the description down below. And if you watched my fabric stash organisation recently, it was a long video, so I don't blame you if you didn't. 50 minutes of waffle. But yeah, I showed you this one, and I was going to make, I think I was planning on a dress, and then suddenly it occurred to me that this would make awesome Till the Sun Goes Down beach pajamas, which it really would. I did a sew along for that pattern, which I will list up there, and it will be linked in the description down below. I have, I think, either 5 or 6 meters of this. I think it's 5, and that pattern only takes 3 and a bit, so I'm going to have some left over, which is awesome because I think this would make some great tops as well. Possibly another Simplicity top. That could be a contender for this. But the Till the Sun Goes Down, I'm going to do a few tweaks to that pattern because as much as I love my first one, I do think it is too much ease in the top for me and the way that I would like to wear it. So I'm going to, the bottoms were perfect, I'm just going to rejig the top of that particular thing, and if I probably film the process, and if it works out the way I think it's going to, I'll add that onto the sew along for that particular pattern in the playlists. That makes sense, doesn't it? But yes, beach pajamas in rayon, looking forward to it a lot. So next up I have some red viscose jersey that I got from Minerva Crafts. They don't have very many colours left, but what they do have, this stuff is amazing. I highly recommend it, and that is what I'm going to make one of these out of, a version of this out of this stuff, because I don't have any red t-shirts. I have 2 meters of this, so I'm hopeful I can get 2 tops out of it, even if one of those is just a vest top. I got a pattern bundle recently that had a vest top in it, so that's something that I am thinking that I might try. But yeah, really like this. So next up we have this Timeless Treasures poppy print, and as you can see it has a very definite stripe in it, and this month's skirt sew along or tutorial is going to be a progression from last month's 5-panel circle skirt, and I'm going to show you how to chevron a circle skirt. Now I went a bit nuts and I did a 16-panel circle skirt for my Rainbow Bright dress, which I am not going to do this time. I'm going to do an 8-panel circle skirt, and because this is a very large stripe, and I think it will look better with bigger panels, but the smaller stripe that I used before, which I'll have put a picture up somewhere of, looked amazing with 16 panels on the skirt. But yes, this is going to be this month's skirt tutorial, a chevroned panelled circle skirt. And I got this all the way from America, and I'm really pleased. I have got 7.25 yards because the chevroning is definitely not fabric economical at all. I will have some really good size scraps left from this, which I am going to repurpose into a top of some form or description to be worn with the skirt. But yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really cool skirt, so I'm very much looking forward to doing that for you guys. And the stripy poppy had a matching print, which was the all over poppy, and I fell in love with it and I bought it not really knowing what I was going to do with it. And then my lovely Patreon peeps have voted for the Butterick 6562 to be this month's sew along, and I am going to be doing the version with the collar, not the ruffle. It's definitely going to have the shoulder straps because that means that I can wear a bra without it being very obvious that I have a bra on. And I was going to put the sleeves on it, but it's really sunny out there today, so I'm thinking I might not put the sleeves on it. So, and it's going to have the tie front, and I will be cropping it a little bit so that it sits on my natural waist because that is just my preference. But I really like the idea of having a matching skirt and shirt set, and fingers crossed I'm going to have enough fabric out of this to make a top as well. But I like the idea of mix and match, so yeah, this is going to be this month's sew along fabric. So when I was doing my fabric stash organisation, I found this, which is a Liberty Lawn that I won, and I really do think I got it from Aussie Blackbeard, but I could be wrong. I could have made that up. But I am planning on turning this into a McCall's 6696 tie front shirt, and I have a metre of this, so I don't know if I'm going to have enough. It's going to be a sleeveless version, and I might actually make it a collarless version, just to have like the collar stand instead of putting the collar on as well, if that helps save on fabric. I have a feeling it's going to be the tie pieces that are going to be the problem though, so I may put those in a solid red, but I'm not sure as yet. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to do the McCall's 7542 in this one because I really like it. It needs to be made up, and I think it's going to go working really well with the rest of the things I'm planning for this month. So the next lot, well, I have 3 more fabrics sat next to me, and they were all gifts from my lovely viewers, and I am just absolutely blown away by the generosity of you guys. It's amazing. So thank you very much for birthday presents, most appreciated. Now this is a fabric that was come all the way from Lithuania, and it's from a lovely lady called Duvalet, and she saw it and thought of me, which was amazing because it's red and it has little white cats all over it, which I absolutely love. Now this one I'm hoping again will be a McCall's, let's get the number right, 7542, and I think that I'm going to do it with just short sleeves. It could possibly even end up being sleeveless because I only have a metre of this one. So I'm going to have a play around with this and see what I can make out of it. But I really want to get this made up because I think it is just so cute. And again, it kind of works in with this month's theme of red, white and green. So yes, I like that one. This next one is also from Lithuania, from Duvalet. And I mean, you know, apparently she saw this and thought of me, and I can't think why. You know I have an obsession with leaves, beautiful leaves. So this one I am planning, now I've written it down, I am going to attempt to turn the Butterick 6554 into a ruffly top, because when I was making the dress for the sew along last month, I got to the point where the top was done, I put it on my dress form and I was like, ooh, that's pretty. So I think it would just be a case of adding a waistband and the job's a good one. So yes, that's what I am planning with this lovely stuff. And again, I don't know what this is. It's polyester of some description, but it's really nice and drapey, really drapey. So that's going to work really well with the ruffles, and I think it's going to look really cute as a ruffly top. So I'm excited about that one. And then the final fabric that I have to show you was from another birthday gift from the lovely Anna, and it's all these beautiful butterflies. Isn't it stunning? This one is going to be the McCall's 6794. Yes, I have that right. And I'm going to be making the high low top with the tie, and it's really drapey, and I think it's going to look really pretty, and it's going to work quite well with lots of different colours because it does have black on there, but then obviously the cream, greens, purpley blues, the rusty reds. I think it's going to be really versatile in my wardrobe, and I think it's so pretty, so I'm very excited to get that one made up as well. So that's it for the fabrics that I have to show you. There are a few more plans, like I have some khaki crepe left over, and if I have time I'm hoping to make myself another pair of wide leg trousers with those. There is some more t-shirt fabric floating around, but again they're fairly boring because they're just plain jerseys, so if I can get them done I'm going to be hopefully making up quite a few tops this month. This month is going to be the month of tops, apart from obviously the skirt and the trousers I just mentioned. Apart from those, month of tops. Yes, I need more tops in my life. My wardrobe is very dress heavy and skirt heavy, starting to get more trousers in, which is good, but yeah, I need tops, lots of tops. So that's the plan this month. I obviously will be making my necessary clutch wallets for my Patreon peeps. I have 8 wallets to make this month because I was still waiting for fabric for May's ones, which has finally arrived. So as soon as my Baby Bother and Big Bird have left, because they're here for the weekend, I'm going to get started on the NCWs for the lovely Peeps, which is very exciting because there's some really cool prints that have been picked. So that's cool. So yes, that is everything, and I don't know how I'm going to do with all that, but I'm going to give it a damn good go. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!